In this problem, we're asked to express as a simplified polynomial this quantity shown here. And what they're actually asking us to do is to do the math. There's multiplication implied right here and subtraction implied here. And then write it as a simplified polynomial. And I'm assuming standard form here, which means highest exponent term, then the next, and then the next on down to the constant. So what we're going to do is multiply this mess out, and there's a technique referred to as FOIL, you may have remembered, but basically we need to distribute the 5x through and the 1 through each of these terms. So you'll see the first times the first, and then the outer terms need to multiply, the inner terms need to multiply, and then the last terms need to multiply. That's your FOIL, F-O-I-L. But basically the 5x has to multiply each of these terms, and then the 1 needs to multiply each of these terms. Right? So when I do the 5x times the x, I'll get a 5x squared. And then when I take and multiply the 5x times the negative 2, I'll get a minus 10x. And don't leave that minus sign off. That's a negative 2 sitting there. And when I multiply the 1 through, that's pretty simple. 1 times x is just an x. And then 1 times a negative 2 is minus 2. Now I'm going to keep right on writing here. Let's go ahead and distribute our minus sign through. And I'll get a minus x from the minus x piece. And then the minus a negative 8 will be a plus 8. All right. And now we've taken a big step here. We've multiplied and we've distributed the minus sign through. Now to finish this problem, what we need to do is simplify this, which means combining like terms. So if I have terms of the same exponent, I will add them or subtract them as necessary. There's only the 5x squared term on for x squared, but I see 3x terms. There's a negative 10x, there's plus an x, and there's minus an x. So if we add those together, the x minus x adds up to 0. So I just get minus 10x for x's. And if I look at the constants now, there's a minus 2 and a plus 8. Minus 2 plus 8 is plus 6. And no more terms can be combined, so this would be the simplified version of that product and subtraction that was given up there. So that's where I would stop on that one.